Okay, hi guys. So in this lecture, we'll be seeing the reaction progress in terms of volume of oxygen. So let's get started. So we'll be seeing a reaction progress in terms of volume of oxygen gas. Okay. So for an ideal gas, we already know that PV equals to nRT. So at constant temperature and pressure, we can write P, or rather as P, R and T are getting are already constant according to the constant temperature and pressure conditions. So we can directly write V is directly proportional to N. Okay. So in this case, VO2 would be directly proportional to number of moles of oxygen. Okay. So suppose we have H2O2 aqueous forming H2OL plus half moles of oxygen. So let's say the initial moles of H2O2 was A, and these both were 0. Now moles after t time, or moles at time t, can be written as A minus X, and X and X by 2 are formed, and moles at infinity or after a long time can be written as 0 here, and A by 2 here. So suppose this was the vessel which initially contained H2O2. Okay, and as H2O2 get decomposed, it releases oxygen. So this is at constant temperature and pressure. So this is O2G and this is H2O2 aqueous. Okay, so now what happens is, let's say VT was, or rather let's start with VO. So VO was the initial volume of O2 G, which is 0, as can be seen here that initially 0 moles of O2 was present. So if the moles of O2 was 0, then volume of oxygen was also 0. Vt would be the volume of oxygen collected after time t. Collected after time t. Okay, and V infinity would be the volume of oxygen collected after long time. Okay, so we already know that K for a first order reaction would be 1 upon T ln A divided by E minus X. Okay, so now we can see that as V oxygen is proportional to N oxygen, then we can write that V at time t would be proportional to the number of oxygen atoms at time t, which would be X by 2. Okay, and similarly V infinity would be A by 2, because at infinity all at time t equals to infinity, all of the H2O2 would have been decomposed into oxygen, resulting into A by 2 moles of oxygen. Okay, so putting these values in this equation, we would be getting 1 upon T ln what is A? A would be 2 times V infinity, and A minus X would be proportional to. So if we do second equation minus first equation, then we will be getting A minus X by 2, which would be V infinity minus Vt. So this would be again 2 times V infinity minus Vt. So 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So we will be getting K equals to 1 upon T ln V infinity divided by V infinity minus Vt. Okay. So let's now start a new concept, which is hydrolysis of ethyl acetate. Okay, so hydrolysis of ethyl acetate is a pseudo first order reaction. Okay, and the equation is as follows. We have CS2 H5 C double bond O C rather CS3 COO C2H5 aqueous plus H2L in terms of acidic medium, which acts as a catalyst, forms CS3 COH aqueous with C2H5OH, again aqueous. Okay, so let's say we have initial concentration of CS3COC2H5 as A, H2OL is not present, and these two are present in these two are also not present, and let's say concentration at time t would be A minus X, this is not present, X and X here, and concentration after very long time, rather long time, this itself means this is at infinity. We see that whole of CS3C2H5 is not present, and it got converted into acetic acid plus CS2H5OH. Okay, so we'll be continuing on seeing more calculation based on these data in the next lecture. Till then, good luck and goodbye.